He's going to be a nickel to me. I thought his eyes were the best thing about him. You know, Charles, when you watch him and study him, he's someone that was an acquired taste. The more I watched him, I just kind of kept moving him up and moving him up and moving him up. And
Here, Indiana move. We from Indiana move. We from Indiana move. I'm an Indiana move.
Touchdown, I-N-D-Y. And he lost the ball. There's a fumble. Who's got it? The officials say the Colts do.
Great team win, baby!
Drops it way downfield, intercepted, coming forward and making the INT for the Colts in the back end.
To see the Colts win Super Bowl.
Hey, win on three. 1, 2, 3, win!
Now, the second most important storyline that we need to kind of pay attention to is how many rookies is Lou Anarumo comfortable with starting on this defense? Now, technically, he is not a rookie, but I believe Justin Wally is going to start. He didn't play last year, his rookie season, but this is going to be his first full season playing, and our base defense is nickel, and he is going to be the starting nickel. So technically, he's kind of a rookie, but you know what I'm saying. I think he's obviously going to start, but now it's the question of how many other rookies are going to be starting on Lou Anarumo's defense. Now, on draft day, they essentially handed C.J. Allen the starting linebacker job. Like, the day that he was drafted, when Chris Ballard had his, press conference, it was pretty much like, hey, that's the green dot guy. He was a green dot guy his entire time in Georgia. He was a leader on that defense. He's going to be a leader here. So that's one off the rip. A.J. Halsey, safety out of LSU, I think he's on the fast track to be a starter. I think he's the more explosive, dynamic player out of all the other strong safeties on this roster. And he has the highest upside, I believe. Now, if he is a day one starter, like the week one starter, I do kind of expect him to kind of make some sort of like coverage mistakes and filling his lane just because he's a rookie and he kind of like, he plays with his hair on fire. So he might overrun some plays and things of that nature. But I think once the game slows down and he is coached up and he is more comfortable in the scheme, I think A.J. Halsey is probably going to be one of the better rookies to come out of this draft class. Now, the more intriguing rookie that could eventually, by the end of the season, be the starter is Brian Bodiger. I'm going to keep butchering his name. I don't know. It's not that hard. Bryce Bodiger. I think by the season's end, I think he will be the starting weak side linebacker next to C.J. Allen. So off the rip, we have three rookies starting on this defense next to Justin Wally, who's pretty much going through his rookie season. I don't think any of the other defenders, Caden Curry, George Gums, I don't think those guys are going to be starting. George Gums, I believe, is a developmental project, and Caden Curry, a little bit older, kind of in that JTT mold where he's a little bit of an older player, doesn't have a super high ceiling, but probably has a higher floor, so he could see some playing time. I just don't see him being a starter. So I think by the end of the season, we will have finished the 2026 season with 3 starters on this defense. And I'm cool with that. I feel like that's how you get better, by playing young players, by taking your lumps at the beginning of the season, them learning things, making their mistakes, and then being coached up. And by the end of the season, our defense is going to be on the right track.